Everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is the first time I will review something, to be exactly a diecast with English language. I'm gonna using English maybe in the future. So in some word maybe I didn't know, you guys can be tolerate, and I apologize if I'm using some inappropriate word. But now I will review the new diecast release that was made by brand Fiberan. As you can see, the model of the card that made by this brand, what I mean, is called that the Pagani Zonda 5. You can see the brand name in here, the model of the car in there. That's the brand name also. You got some plastic in here to bonnet place of the rear clamshell, and there's a Pagani logo in there, and this is only plain, only this 3 white stripe here. Yeah, it's only with the Fiberan, just like a mini scale model, all of it 14 plus H, 164 scale. And let's see, yes, if you talk, is it licensed or not? Yes, it is official license by Pagani Automobili. 14H, this is the UPC, you can see. Yeah, some notice in there. So let's talk about the car, shall we? This is the car. Yes. So if you doesn't know, this is the Pagani Zonda 5. 5 in Italian mean 5. This is one of 5 in the world. What I mean is the real car. And yeah, a little bit story actually. This is actually one of my top 3 favorite Pagani Zonda, alongside with the C12 and S. So the C12, it was the original one, the very first Pagani Zonda, and then later Pagani make the S. We all of it know from some video game or some automotive review in early 2000. We all of it know all of that. But the 5 is also my favorite in my heart, my top 3 Zonda in my heart. Simple, it's because nostalgic. I playing some video games in the early 2010. We all of it know what game that featuring this car in the cover. Yes, I will put the cover game in the video. It's called The Hot Pursuit. Yes, it's from Need for Speed installment in the early 2010, and it featured the cover of this car with police Lamborghini Reventon. And that game, when I was playing it, hearing this car sound in that game, it was absolutely bonkers. It orgasm, and that's make me fall in love with this particular Zonda every time I played the game. So yeah, the 5, just like the name, 1 of 5. It is many trivia, we all of it don't know that this is actually who was to become the last hurrah of Zonda. But we all of it know that Pagani still make the Zonda after this, like the Tricolori, HP Barchetta, and even though the 761 of series. So many people calling this last hurrah. It's didn't age well. It's like a milk actually. But yeah, this is the model that actually said by Pagani it was derived from the R. So this is the road legal Zonda R. And Pagani implemented many technologies innovation in this car. For the example, it was the carbon weave in here, it was actually a combining material with titanium. Yes, this is the first Pagani implemented carbotanium, carbon and titanium weave onto the car, and even all around the car, from the front bonnet here, the air scope, the roof, the rear clamshell, the wing, side skirt, bumper, front splitter, diffuser, even in the rear one it was a carbon fiber weave of titanium. So this is a special Zonda, but it doesn't look any weird. It like a 760 series, we all of it know that it's always look weird because it was to complement the customer requests. This one is actually still look flamboyant. The Cinque is actually still look flamboyant. It doesn't look aggressive, but it's still aggressive, but it doesn't look too aggressive. So let's talk about the model, shall we? I will zoom it first. You can see the front headlight here. So yeah, it make very accurate to the real Cinque. I will put the photo of real car also. And we got the red stripe in the front bonnet and a Pagani Photo Edge logo in there. Front splitter also with the carbon fiber details. Canards, see the canards in there. Then the both of front fan in the front fender, and a mirror with the reflection details. Yeah, it's kind of fragile. I didn't want to touch the mirror because yeah, it's too fragile. If you want to know, you can see the gap in there too. This is the turn signal if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the key door placement detail. Side skirt full of detail of carbotanium, carbon fiber and titanium, what I meant in the first. There's also with the carbon in the frame. This one, the door details is carbon, the pillar also with the carbon, titanium, and the most iconic of the Cinque, it was actually the air scoop in the roof down to the engine. It's absolutely very cool. It is full of detail of carbon fiber in here. We got for the rear scope, yeah, it's a rear scope to the engine. We got the with zoom, yes, we got the photo edge detail of Horacio Pagani signature in there. Yeah, and now we talk about the wheels. So this is the wheel. It's rolling very well. Yeah, the original wheel, if you see, the lug nuts is actually should be red, but this one is only painted black, and the red line in the wheels, it should be a little bit bright. This one is quite dark to be seen, but yeah, it's still a good detail and it's quite accurate model. But For the wheel, you can just wheel swap it with resin wheel in the local market or local maker. It's rolling very well, but sadly for the rear one, it's not rolling too well. It's rolling, but you can see it's not rolling very well. And for the rear one, you can see the red line from the front side down to the air scope to the rear spoiler. It's a perfect line been made. Got Zonda Cinque logo in there. Is a photo edge also. Some pattern in here like comb, honeycomb for the engine. It's full carbon in there detail. The spoiler is also carbon detail with the this is a carbon titanium, like I said in the verse. And now we go into the rear one. Yes, 3 pointed headlight in left and right, iconic 4-point Pagani exhaust, Zonda Cinque logo. I will zoom it first. Zonda Cinque logo in there, yeah. Zonda Cinque logo in there, photo edge, and Zonda Cinque logo in the number plates. Pagani logo in there, very little, and rear stop lamp brake. Carbon fiber diffuser details too. What I meant carbon fiber, it doesn't mean real carbon fiber, yes. It's just, well, it was a tampo. It's a printing tampo. And then, the last but not least, yes, you can open the rear clamshell. This is the rear clamshell here. Expose Pagani iconic AMG Mercedes collaboration V12 naturally aspirated, to be specifically the 7.3 liter displacement, producing 678 brake horsepower and top speed around 221 miles per hour according to Pagani. Rear wheel drive, flat out 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.3 seconds. It is very fast. You can see there's a carbon fiber also in there, AMG logo in the block, and titanium detail on the exhaust. This is very good. And this one is actually a luggage. This is actually the luggage place on this too. You can see here. So yeah, it's only that. That's your compartment to put your luggage space in the Pagani Zonda. The proportion is actually quite good because this is actually the third brand that make the Cinque, if I'm not wrong, for the diecast. The first one is actually made by Granny and Partner, which was part of 7-Eleven exclusive, if I'm not wrong, and that's the first one that make, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I was wrong. The second one was made by Tarmac Works, but yeah, since both of them it's the cast it's a little bit old, yeah, so it's not quite sharp for the body line compared with the Vibrant release here, because this is a lot more sharp, the proportion is a lot more sharp, lot more good to be seen. You can see the body line, the pillar doesn't look weird, doesn't look very weird, it's still quite good. Yeah, I mean, it was actually justified with the price. It's I pre-ordered this around 400,000 rupiah, so that's about, well, I will put in the dollar currency in the video, but this is a very good model. It is very good. One of the hypercar royalty for me, yeah. I mean, I'm always love 2010 era of supercar until mid 2010. After that, it was, well, not too much my favorite, because maybe part of my nostalgia, I'm playing video game like Need for Speed, TDU 2, Test Drive Unlimited 2, it feature a car like this. Yeah, I will give scale around 9.8 to 10. It is a very good. It is absolutely a good model. If you are Pagani hardcore fan, this one is a must in your collection. So I think that's for all. Thanks for watching and keep happy collecting. Goodbye.